Check 1, 2. All right, I am picked up. Welcome to the stream, everybody watching on YouTube. About to get into our little pregame show here before first pitch. Okay, well, this is it officially. Welcome to day number 3 of the Bethany High School Softball Tournament here in Bethany, Oklahoma. It's a beautiful, beautiful day outside. Not a cloud in the sky, sunny, bright, and a little bit actually chillier compared to what we've been having through the early month of September. But hey, we're absolutely okay with that. I mean, it couldn't be a better day outside. The matchup today is your Bethany High Bronchos in the visiting Guthrie Lady Jays. Guthrie winning pool number 2 here in this tournament. They earn the right to face the currently undefeated through this tournament Lady Broncos. They're coming into today at a 5-9 record. Bethany High sitting at 7-8, looking to move to 500 here for the first time this season. You're watching Bethany High Broncos softball on GSN Sports and Talk on YouTube and listening online on thegospelstation.com, Scroll Sports and Talk, and we want to thank you for tuning in. We should have a great game ready for you today. Again, 7-8 Broncos taking on the 5-9 Lady Jays. The Broncos are coming off of 3 shutout victories in a row. They defeated PCO, Cassidy, and Kearney all in a row. And again, not giving up a single run to any of those teams. Guthrie High School defeated Crossings, Pauls Valley, and the OKC Broncos en route to this championship appearance. Although they did not shut out 3 in a row, they had pretty convincing wins themselves. So we'll see which of these 2 teams comes out on top today, whether it's the home team, Bethany Broncos, or the visiting Guthrie Lady Jays. Paige Secret's going to be starting in the circle for Bethany today, so let's go ahead, take a second, and look at some of these lineups here as I switch things over. We do have umpires on the field now, so we'll get into it. Here is the field lineup. See Secret starting in the circle. Jada Davis threw yesterday. Bibbs behind the plate. Rollins at first. McNutt at second. Barker at short. And Williamson at third. Johnson's out in left. Geisler in center. And Davis in right. That's your Bethany Broncos starting 9, brought to you by Stan's Plumbing, 7000 Northwest 63rd Street here in War Acres, Oklahoma. Thanks to Stan's Plumbing for sponsoring the Bethany starting 9. Zaxby's is a proud supporter of Bethany High Athletics. You can find Zaxby's at 5859 Northwest Expressway. They're on the corner of the Expressway and MacArthur. They've got late night Zax, which keeps the drive-thru open till 10 p.m., so stop by after here for a late lunch or maybe an early dinner. They've got the lemon pepper line of meals, which I've heard are so good, you'll be coming back for more before you know it. Thanks to Zaxby's. Some other sponsors for you today. Nexus Nutrition in Bethany at 6818 Northwest 23rd serves up protein shakes and energy tea for total nutrition. Remember, that's 6818 Northwest 23rd Street, Nexus Nutrition. I unfortunately had to miss day 2 of this tournament yesterday to go call some football. But again, a convincing Bethany win. They're currently riding high on the momentum, but it was Dalton Herrera's first matchup against this team since he left for the head coaching job at Guthrie High School. So I'm sure they had a little bit of fun there. All right, we're about underway, so we're going to send it to starting lineups here. This is the final game of the Bethany High tournament. Your Bethany High Lady Broncos taking on the visiting Guthrie Lady Jays.
Center field, number 4, Tegan Denning. Shortstop, number 7, Emmeline Redmond. Third base, number 8, Cody Hibbs. Playing first base, number 1, Savannah Engel. Playing right field, number 5, Sailor Hamilton. Designated player, number 6, Hallie Hamilton. Catcher, number 15, Ryland Shepard. Left field, number 2, Lola Brown. Pitching, number 24, Holland McLemore. Your lineup for the Bethany Lady Broncos reserves today are number 5, Macy Bibbs, number 8, Avery Bibbs, number 10, Danny Williams, number 12, Becca Tabor, number 13, Keely Tinkle, number 25, Caitlin Sitness, number 26, Jada Davis, number 27, Emma Buxton, and number 99, Lydia Griner. Starting today, left field, number 14, senior Berkeley Johnson. Playing shortstop, number 6, junior Jules Barger. Playing catcher, number 1, senior Madison Bibbs. Pitching first base, number 20, freshman Ryan Rollins. Pitching today, number 7, senior Paige Sechrist. Playing third base, number 0, junior Gray Williamson. Playing center field, number 4, junior Emma Geisler. Playing right field, number 77, junior Ella Davis. And playing second base, number 23, senior Madison McNutt.
Well, there you go. There are the starting lineups for both teams. Let's take one more look at the Guthrie Lady Jays. McCormick leads things off and is playing second base for the Lady Jays, followed by Dooning. Out in center, Redmond at short, Hibbs at third, Tingle is playing first. Engel, by mistake. Hamilton and Hamilton, Sailor Hamilton in right field, Hallie Hamilton, the designated player, Shepard behind the plate, Mola Brown out in left field, and pitching McLemore. Of course, the hometown Broncos will be the home team here in this final game. They have more than earned the right to get that advantage. Again, here is Paige Sechrist starting in the circle for the Broncos. We've seen her many, many times this season. Now she's looking to continue this defensive and pitching success. First pitch is brought to you by C&J Sporting Goods, 6604 Northwest 38th Street, out there in the heart of Bethany. They're a longtime supporter and friend of the station, so thanks to C&J Sporting Goods. And let's get this show on the road, folks. The final game of the Bethany High Softball Tournament coming at you live on GSN Sports and Talk on YouTube. And listen along online on Live 365. Head to thegospelstation.com and scroll down to find Sports and Talk to find your way over.
Leading off the inning for the Blue Jays, second baseman, number 25, Red McCormick.
So here's McCormick, set to lead things off for the Lady Jays. The lefty steps into the box, facing down Sechrist. See what these two teams are bringing out here. Swinging at the first pitch, but she went right through it for a quick 0-1 count, and we are underway. Again, that first pitch brought to you by C&J Sporting Goods. Seacrest has the sign. Down an 0-1 count. McCormick throws around for a bunt, drops it down left side. Seacrest fields it. The throw to cross, not in time. The leadoff bunt from Ren McCormick is successful, and Guthrie has a runner on.
Center fielder, number 4, Tegan Denny.
One hit for the leadoff batter. I expect the Jays to do a lot of this tonight. Number 4, Tegan Dunning, up to bat. She squares around, drops one down, but it rolls foul. 0-1. The Jays are going to try to put this pressure on Bethany early. We've seen how dominant Bethany has been when they've been getting on the board first in this tournament. If the Jays want any chance here, they've got to be the first one to strike. There's another bunt attempt, but that one rolls foul. Quickly, 0-2. Dunning backed all the way up here. Gotta be tough with 2 strikes. They've got Redmond on deck. 0-2 pitch. Just fought it off. She'll stay alive. Here in the top of the first, it is currently, I think, about 70 degrees outside. There's a swinging fly ball out to center field. The catch is going to be made out in center. That's good for out number 1.
Now batting shortstop, number 7, Evelyn Redmond.
The fly ball picks up the first out of the game. And Geisler out there has been manning down center, doing a great job at it. I mentioned the keys to the game brought to you by Coyote Pond, 5804 Northwest 63rd Street. Line drive hit back to Seacrest. They're actually going to double Guthrie right off the base paths, as McCormick had no idea that line drive went back to Seacrest. Well, we'll save those keys for the game for the next half inning. Right now, we got to send it to commercial break. You're watching Bethany High School softball here on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk.
We are Integrity Heating, Air, and Plumbing, in business for over 40 years. We've provided top-notch service for every company and residential home in the area. Let's take a look inside and let you meet some people.
Hey, Blaine. Good morning. Here we have a part of our call center. This is Tina. That's Gabby. That's our general manager, BJ. Our office hours are from 7:30 to 7:30, Monday through Friday. And we do heating and air conditioning, plumbing and electrical. Give us a call. We always have specials. Our number 1 priority is your family, constant comfort, and convenience. We offer 24-hour service.
And in order for us to do that, we fully stock everything here at our warehouse. Whether it's commercial or residential, we offer plumbing, heating and air, and electrical full services. All of our guys are licensed, we're bonded and insured.
Here at Integrity, we offer senior discounts, military discounts, and public service discounts.
You worked hard for us, so let us work hard for you.
Yeah, go Broncos.
Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's does. Come by Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings at 5859 Northwest Expressway and find out why Zaxby's is Oklahoma's go-to for great chicken meals. Zaxby's has the chicken fingers, the sandwiches, the wings, and the sauce that will leave your mouth watering. Now with the all-new lemon pepper line of meals. Late Night Zax introduces the Zappetizer Trio and keeps the drive-thru open after 8 p.m. So use the Zaxby's app to earn rewards, and remember that Zaxby's will cater your event. Head to 5859 Northwest Expressway or call 405-603-8190 to make your Zaxby's order now. 405-603-8190. Zaxby's.
This is and we welcome you back for the bottom of the first here in Bethany, Oklahoma. Guthrie got an early base runner on, but wasn't able to do anything with it as they got doubled off the base paths. Berkeley Johnson set to lead things off for the Broncos.
Leading off the inning for the Lady Broncos is number 14, left fielder, senior Berkeley Johnson.
Seacrest allowed only one hit on a successful bunt. Now it's Bethany's turn to get the bats going. See what Johnson comes out of the gate with here. The 0-2 are in there for strike 1. Johnson is facing down Lady J's starting pitcher Mecklemore. If I can get my words out correctly there, 0-1. Number 24 in the circle needs to be dominant in her start today. Hard ground ball right side, knocked down at first, and she's just going to step on the bag for out number 1. Johnson caught a barrel, but hit it right to her, 1 gone. The first inning here at Bethany Softball is brought to you by Zaxby's. Mentioned them a little bit before, but Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings over at 5859 Northwest Expressway. You just saw their commercial play. Stop by, tell them you heard about them on the GSN Sports and Talk. Tell them the Gospel Station Sports and Talk sent you. And you can stop by after the game or later tonight because Late Night Zax keeps it open until 10 p.m. Thanks to Zaxby's. Mecklemore ran that one too far inside. Quick 2-0 here. Jules Barger up to bat for the Broncos. To Barger. Missed outside that time. Quickly 3-0. Barger threatening to put a base runner on here way ahead in this count. Guthrie has played a strong tournament, but they haven't met a team quite like Bethany so far. And walked her on 4 straight. That does put the runner on. That is the first walk of the day.
Now batting for the Broncos, catcher, number 1, senior Madison Bibbs.
Madison Bibbs up to bat next. 65 degrees here in Bethany, Oklahoma. Oh, I moved the entire thing there. Don't want to do that. Anyway, 65 degrees here in Bethany, Oklahoma. It's a beautiful day outside. Yeah, not a cloud in the sky. There's a first pitch strike dealt. 0-1. Barger standing on first. Bibbs at the plate. Swings line drive to second, knocked down at second. They're at least going to get 1 out of this, but Bibbs will be safe at first. The fielder's choice puts 2 outs on the board, but the runner is replaced.
Now batting for the Broncos, first baseman number 20, Ryan Rollins.
Elevated Hair Studio is over at 3895 North Peniel Avenue here in Bethany, Oklahoma. Go see Melinda Vieira, the hairstylist, out at Elevated Hair. Call her at 405-596-4373. Thanks to Elevated Hair Studio for sponsoring the broadcast. Oda Rollins sat on. 1 ball. Rollins a dangerous 4-hole batter to have up. Swings a nice lefty stick. The right fielder for the Lady Jays shaded heavy line, heavy corner, leaving a big gap out in right center. Next pitch misses as well. 2-0. This is the last tournament of the season until we get to the postseason. From here on out, it's single games, district opponents, all the way through the month of September. There's a strike dealt. 2-1 to Rollins. Now she's going to be in swing away mode. Here's the pitch. She lines it right into left center. That's going to be down for extra bases. Bibbs running second, heading for third. She's being waved home as the throw goes into third. They're not going to have a chance to get Bibbs at the plate. An RBI double for Ryan Rollins, and Bethany is first on the board.
Now batting for the Broncos, pitcher, number 7, senior Paige Sechrist.
And that's exactly what happens when you give Ryan Rollins a hitter's count, lacing one the other way. The 0 to the new batter, popped up. That's sent deep out to center, but the catch will be made. That was Paige Sechrist swinging the bat. And although the inning is over, Bethany gets 1-on-1 hit.
Broncos 1, Guthrie Lady Blue Jays 0.
McLemore gives up the first run of the game. Now Bethany with a 1-0 lead as we head into the second.
Stan's Plumbing is your locally owned full-service licensed and bonded plumbing company, proudly serving the Oklahoma City Metro for over 30 years. Stan's provides all types of plumbing services like faucet and toilet repairs, sewer repair and trenchless pipe replacement, water heater repair and installation, both tank and tankless, plus drain cleaning and jetting. All plumbers arrive with fully stocked trucks and can resolve your plumbing problems in a timely manner. Since 1988, Stan's Plumbing has held itself to a higher standard in plumbing. Call 405-721-5100 to schedule your appointment. Stan's Plumbing, Valley Service in a dirty business. 405-721-5100.
Stephanie's Vintique and the Plaster Paint Company is all Oklahoma made at 3821 Asbury in Bethany, featuring vintage, chalk paint, antiques, clothing, vegan soaps and lotion, homemade cards, decor, and furniture. And space is available for rent to start your own business at Stephanie's Vintique and Plaster Paint Company. Call 405-249-3604 and see why people are coming from all over the metro for this paint and decor. Or you can visit us at theplasterpaintcompany.com and also see us on Facebook. Stephanie's Vintique and Plaster Paint Company in Bethany. Start your Vintique experience.
Both of these teams have the same keys to the game as we come into this second inning. Both of these teams wanted to be on the board first. It is Bethany who gets it done. Guthrie tried it with the small ball approach but weren't able to move runners into scoring position. And when you've got the back-to-back of Madison Bibbs and Ryan Rollins on the other end, it is hard to slow those two batters down. The keys to the game were brought to you by Coyote Pond, 5804 Northwest 63rd Street. Now let's see how Bethany plays with a lead here in the top of two. Put themselves once again in a great spot. Sechrist 0-0 in there for strike one. We're underway in the second. Again, Sechrist has thrown multiple times in this tournament already. She's been dominant in all of her starts. So far, only allowing one hit through one inning. Runs it back inside, but missed that time. Ball number one. One left in the dirt for ball number two. Count moves to 2-1 here. Hondu Mex Restaurant at 7339 Northwest 23rd in Bethany serves up Honduran food, including their special plantains and chicken specials. That one ripped out to left. Berkeley Johnson makes the catch on the run. Absolutely beautiful catch out in left field to save a base runner. One gone. Try that Central American Honduras plates as well as a complete menu of Mexican food, including fajitas, both chicken and beef. They've got the quesadillas. You can try their Hondu Mex hamburgers, locally owned and operated. Call 405-658-4095. That's Hondu Mex Restaurant. Go in and take a nice long look at that menu. There's something you'll enjoy. One out here. Sechrist comes back with a ball to start the new at-bat. This is number one, Eagle. Eagle up to bat, Hamilton on deck. Should watch ball two follow. 2-0 with the bases cleared here. Sechrist has her pitch. And goes right down the middle for strike one. Working her way back into the at-bat now. 2-1 count is what Rollins had her double on. But Guthrie does not have a base runner on the paths right now. That one ripped out to left, heading back towards the wall. It does have the distance. It does. Savannah Engel, the starting first baseman, with a moonshot to tie this game back up. She says no base runner needed. I can do it myself.
Now batting for the Blue Jays, right field, number 5, Sailor Hamilton.
Well, that's about as much of a key to the game as you can get for the Bethany Broncos. Be careful with the long ball. Try not to give up home runs. That's been a thorn in their side multiple times this year. Limiting home runs, something they're really going to have to focus on too going into district play, as they're only going to see better and better batters. Seacrest comes back with a strike. This is Sailor Hamilton up to bat, the starting right fielder for the Lady Jays. Seacrest trying to find out number 2 after the home run. There's a ground ball to McNutt at second. She picks it up and fires across in time. Bobbled it a little bit, but there's 2 gone.
Now batting for the Lady Blue Jays, designated player number 6, Hallie Hamilton.
Second inning is brought to you by Smoothie King. Smoothie King has multiple locations across the OKC Metro, one here on Southwest 3rd Street, one out in Midwest City. We've been at the Southwest 3rd location for coaches shows in the past. Rule today was Smoothie King. Seacrest steals a strike to the new batter. This is the other Hamilton kiddo, Hallie Hamilton. The 0-1. Popped up. This one will stay on the infield. Williamson calls for it and makes the grab. Guthrie able to tie this game back up at 1 with the solo home run. We'll head into the bottom of the second now. We'll see if Bethany can retake that lead. This is Blake Nightingale State Farm, your local insurance agent over at 7304 Northwest Expressway. Here to tell you more about the business is Blake himself.
Hi, my name is Blake Nightingale, State Farm insurance agent located at 7304 Northwest Expressway here in Oklahoma City. I've been a State Farm agent since 2018. We've got 5 licensed staff members here, and we do everything from auto, home, life insurance, and health insurance. And we're real passionate about helping people. And we love youth sports, and we sponsor a lot of local teams here. And so, like I always tell people, like a good neighbor, we're here to help you.
Just like you heard from Blake, Blake Nightingale State Farm is here to help you protect what's important to you, because your car and home aren't just things. They're where you make your memories. Visit Blake and his friendly staff at 7304 Northwest Expressway and call them at 405-728-1313. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there. And that right there is why Guthrie's in this championship game. They've got a lineup that can duel with the best of them. It's going to be about, who gets that big hit, who's able to silence the other team for that clutch inning later on. Mecklemore has a tough ask against this Bethany Broncos lineup, but with a little bit of run support, this Guthrie team could put some serious pressure on the Broncos tonight. We're ready to get back into it now here in the bottom of the second. Leading off, number 0, Gray Williamson. Player who just made the catch to end things in the top of the second.
Hitting for Bethany, number 0, third baseman Gray Williamson.
Williamson going to try to get the offense restarted and retake that lead here in Bethany, Oklahoma. The home team up to bat. McLemore's pitch. Swung on, ground ball left side, and that gets past the outstretched glove of the third baseman. Williamson holds up at first with a lead-off single, and that's a good start to the inning.
Now batting for the Broncos, center fielder number 4, Emma Geisler.
That brings Geisler up to bat with an early base runner. Bethany can be dangerous in this situation. Let's see how they move her over. McLemore's 0-0 to Geisler, squares around for a bunt, fouls it off. Bethany goes to the small ball every time in this situation, and for good reason. After Geisler, we have Ella Davis and Madison McNutt. The pitch, able to push this one down. They throw to first. They are barely in time to get number 4, but the runner does move over. Sacrifice bunt puts a runner in scoring position.
Right fielder, number 77, Ella Davis.
Williamson stands on second, 2 bags away. Here's Ella Davis with an RBI chance and a chance to retake the lead for the Lady Broncos. McLemore winds and deals. Swing and a miss. Got actually a little bit of celebration from the catcher there behind the plate. Well executed fastball on the 0-0. Yeah, 1 missed too far up. They're going to try to back pick to second, but not close enough. 1-1. Now, in the game before this, apparently there were a lot of strikes called up in the zone, so it is something to keep an eye on. So far, we haven't seen that pattern continue. Time called. Okay, we're back ready for the 1-1. The pitch outside for ball 2. Great take there by Ella Davis. If she can just knock a single the opposite way or find something in a gap, she can knock in that run. Here's the 2-1. Jam shot right back out the middle. That has a chance to get through, and it does. Here comes Williamson, rounding third, heading for home. The throw comes in. She falls down. She's going to get herself in a pickle here. Guthrie trying to get Williamson out. Might have had a chance to get back right there. Trail runner going to keep advancing. Williamson stays in it. Guthrie still keeping her in this rundown. Williamson dives back. The ball is gone. Williamson doesn't realize. Now Davis heading back to second. The throw's offline there. That runs all the way to center. They're going to have Williamson go and touch home. Davis is standing up safe on third. A lot just happened right there in a very short amount of time. Yeah, Williamson seems to be holding her arm or her side. I think she got a little banged up, hitting the ground there. I might have missed something, but I thought the tag was applied to Williamson. Umpires are going to talk about this one. Currently, our scoreboard says it is a 2-1 lead with a runner on third. Give the umpires a chance to talk about this. Now, when Williamson was tagged, the ball rolled loose. Did they re-tag her after the fact, or did they just forget about with Davis heading to second? Head coach Booker Blakely coming out to discuss this. For the time being, I'll put 2-1 on the board and a runner on third. Remember, it would have been only 1 run and 2 errors on that play. They continue to discuss. Nexus Nutrition in Bethany at 6818 Northwest 23rd Street serves up protein shakes and energy tea for total nutrition. They also do skincare, hair care, and all natural, even for gaining weight or losing weight. They have all natural services for pregnancy. For fast response, text Spanish to 405-401-2799. And for English, text 405-673-9348. Nexus Nutrition in Bethany for protein shakes, energy, tea, and more. Well, the umpires have stopped deliberating. Now they're explaining the decision to the coaches. They're going to have Ella Davis head back to second, and Gray might get a chance to go back to third base, it looks like.
Now batting for the Lady Broncos, number 23, second baseman, senior Madison McNutt.
A little bit of a strange situation here, but I guess it'll go back to a 1-1 game. There was a hit logged up the middle. Next pitch misses high. Well, ducks on the pond for Madison McNutt. Batting at the 9 hole for the Broncos here. Just strange. Just strange. It's a repeated term, but wasn't on my bingo card for today's game. Found a strike there, 1-1. Next pitch to McNutt. Swung on, ground ball right back to the pitcher. Williamson gets stuck in another rundown again. Davis going to head towards third. Williams going to stay in this for a little longer. On the dive, the tag is applied by the Lady Jays. Williamson gets picked off the base pads again. 2 gone. That will be a fielder's choice, technically.
Number 14, left fielder, Berkeley Johnson.
The runners were placed on second and third for the top of the lineup in Berkeley Johnson. Bethany still looking to retake the lead here. A base hit anywhere will do that. They've also kind of gotten in their own way here in the second inning. Johnson takes a nice hack but fouls it off. Bethany definitely playing with fire a little bit on the base running side. Comes out to Johnson to try to find this base hit. The 0-1 to number 14. Waited on the off speed. It looked like that actually got Coach Blakely in the leg there. 0-2. The Bethany coaching staff getting a nice laugh out of that one. Mecklemore ready for the 0-2. She's got her sign. Here's the Here's the payoff pitch is what I was trying to say. That didn't come out right. 1-2. It's been a long week of calling sports, folks. Let me tell you. 1-2 in the meantime. 2-2. Ooh, faked the back pick to third. Bethany has got to be careful over at third base. That's the catcher Brylan Shepard. Mecklemore to 2-2. She pitches. Swing and a miss. Went to the off speed and was able to get Johnson, so we'll stay tied up at 2 as we head into the third. A huge missed opportunity for the Broncos. We're going to have to stay tied.
Bethany 1, Guthrie 1.
Tanko Mechanical, Electrical, and Plumbing is a commercial and industrial contractor. They offer end-to-end client experience that includes seamless communication, budgeting, staffing, on-site organization, and it's solid quality handiwork every time. The past projects include both new construction and repairs and restoration. Occupied and fully operational job sites are never a problem. They can also plan, manage, and build multi-phase jobs. We are a turnkey plumbing, electrical, HVAC, and mechanical contractor. Tanko Company, give them a call at 405-255-7804. Again, that's 405-255-7804. Tanko.
You're watching GSN Sports and Talk on YouTube.com. The Gospel Station Sports and Talk is proud to be the official broadcast of Bethany High School Athletics. If you're interested in joining the Gospel Station as a sponsor, email americasneighborhoodvalues@gmail.com. That's americasneighborhoodvalues@gmail.com. Go Broncos!
We're back for the third inning after a major missed opportunity from the Bethany Broncos. This game remains tied 1-1. Up to bat here, number 15, the catcher, Brylan Shepard. Shepard has done a great job behind the plate so far. I actually heard her pop off a few times after a few pitches. Coach Blakely, the umpire, having a friendly discussion, we'll call it. Here's the third inning. Secret still working in the circle.
His catcher, number 15,
Sechrist has allowed 1 run on 2 hits, struck out none and walked none. Now she faces the bottom of the Guthrie order with Brylan Shepard and then number 2, Lola Brown. Before getting back to the top, let's get into the action here. First pitch swinging, high fly ball, foul territory left side. Williamson runs over and makes the grab. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's a great start to the inning.
Now batting left fielder number 2, Lola Brown.
The third inning is brought to you by Victory Mattress Outlet over in the Brixton Square Shopping Center. Go see Jeremy at Victory Mattress Outlet and he'll find you a name brand mattress at not name brand prices. They also help you deliver and move the mattresses around, so thanks to Victory Mattress Outlet for sponsoring the third. Strike called, outer half. Sechrist in an 0-1 count against the bottom of the order, Brown. Winds and delivers. Went back to the same spot, got the same strike call. 0-2. Like this game plan going right after the bottom of the order. Those are good pitcher's pitches. Spotted up outside. Went outside again. Oh, I cannot believe that Brown held up on that ball. 1-2. Sechrist delivers, went back outside, still not able to draw the swing. Count evens out 2-2. Well, Brown has been very patient in this at-bat. Not biting on the bait outside. Sechrist is fishing for her first strikeout here to continue the fishing analogy. Couldn't get her to swing at that one either. 3-2. Don't know how Brown is laying off of those. Full count. 1 gone, bases clear. Sechrist comes back over the middle, gets a fly ball left side, but that one heads out of play. 3-2. Gets to see another pitch here. So far, a great at-bat. What has turned into a great at-bat from the 9-hole. So Sechrist toes the rubber. Trying to find a strikeout. The 3-2. Just missed low. Walked her. Great at-bat from Lola Brown on the Guthrie side.
Guthrie, number 25, Red McCormick.
That is Sechrist's first walk of her outing. And that rolls the lineup back over to Ren McCormick. The job is done by Guthrie's 9-hole batter. Now they've got to have the first batter in the top of the order produce. Sechrist, it's 0-0. In there, strike 1. Sechrist has the new sign. Her next pitch went up. 1-1. Can't imagine this runner's going to run on Bibbs here. They should not test that arm. I'll tell you that right now. Guthrie, if they were smart, should not test Bibbs' arm pretty much at all today. 1-1 missed low away. 2-1. Sechrist trying to spot things up outside, but just hasn't been able to make it close enough. Now Bibbs going to head out to the circle to have a quick chat, just slow the pace of the game down. And I think that's a good decision from the Bethany catcher. Handu Mex Restaurant at 7339 Northwest 23rd in Bethany serves up Honduran food, including their special plantains and chicken. They also have Central American food as well. A complete menu of Mexican, including chicken and beef fajitas, beef and cheese quesadillas, or you can try their Hondu Mex hamburgers. Locally owned and operated, 405-658-4095. Go and try Hondu Mex Restaurant. back in this at bat on the 3-1. Left low and out again, back-to-back walks.
Now batting number 4, Tegan Denny.
Denning up to bat, a runner in scoring position, first and second. Only one gone. Guthrie has put themselves in a great situation to widen the lead on their own end. They need a clutch hit here. Scores around for a bunt, drops it down left side. That's a pretty good one. Williamson grabs it, fires to first. It takes McNutt off the bag. Tough break for the Broncos. That's bases loaded for the Lady Jays. Here comes Coach Blakely out to the circle to have a conversation with the infield. Things have started to go wrong here in the third inning. We'll see if Bethany can get out of this jam. There's a double play on the board if they can get the ground ball. But if they get it, they're going to have to be crisp, because if they don't roll two, it's a lead for the Lady Jays.
Step up to the next level at Coyote Pond, home with a $20 FFL transfer. Coyote Pond at 5804 Northwest 63rd and MacArthur makes the difference in customer service with a selection of just about everything with top dollar loans and rock bottom prices. Locally owned and operated, Coyote Pond is the destination headquarters for Bethany, Yukon, and Oklahoma City, and the home of the $20 FFL transfers. Call 405-470-7999 or go to coyotepond.com. That's 405-470-7999. and coyotepond.com.
Paige Sechrist's day is done. Jada Davis comes in relief here in the third inning. Sechrist allowed 2 hits and 2 walks for only 1 run. She struck out none. She has pitched a lot this week, so I'm not surprised that she's on a little bit of a shorter leash there. Give her a break before we head into district play later on next week, but we'll see how Davis gets out of this bases-loaded jam that Bethany finds themselves in here. She's got to face down a dangerous batter in Emmeline Redmond, the 3-hole for the Lady Jays. In a bad position, but Davis has to be calm and collected here.
Now batting for Guthrie, number 7, Emmeline Redmond.
Davis is 0-0 to Redmond. In there for a strike. After back-to-back walks from Sechrist takes her out of the game, I think Guthrie was expecting to see a ball there in the first pitch from Davis. They're gonna chance to see what she's gonna bring to the table here. The 0-1. Davis winds the deals. Scored around for a bunt again. That time a ball dealt high. Ones all across the board. Guthrie's bunting has really put the pressure on the Broncos here. I knew they were going to small ball, but threatening to bunt with bases loaded even. 1-1. Swung at that one, ripped it left side, but foul. Got the bat around that pitch. 1-2. Not only are you in a bases-loaded situation in a tie game, but you're at the heart of the Jays' order with Redmond, Hibbs, and then Engel up next. You're going to have to get these outs the hard way. 1-2. Davis delivers, weak ground ball. Barger knocks it down, but can't come up with it. 1 run will cross. She'll throw it into third. The tag going to be applied at third, but 2 runs have crossed in the meantime. Guthrie trades an out for 2 runs. And now the Jays up 3-1.
Now batting for Guthrie, number 8, Cody Hibbs.
And I would go ahead and score that a hit. Barger was able to get a glove on it, but it was a tough play. Running way out glove side. The 0-0 to Hibbs, low and away for a ball. 1-0. Runner on second for the Lady Jays still. Ooh, just missed outside. That was a pretty pitch there. 2-0. If the Jays can keep the base hit train going, they'll be able to score another run here and go up by 3. But the Broncos now 1 out away from getting the bat back in their hands. 2-0 runs away inside. 3 balls, no strikes. .30 pitch does not find the zone. A 4-pitch walk puts the cleanup batter on.
Now batting number 1, Savannah Engel.
Savannah Engel up to bat. The player who had the solo home run that kicked off the scoring in today's game steps into a first and second situation with 2 outs against the reliever Davis. Davis's first pitch to Engel, squared around for a bunt there. She'll take a ball, runners go. The throw down to third was in time. Another caught stealing. Bibbs guns down another. Again, I told you, why do they ever test her? I don't know. I don't know why you would test her with a runner in scoring position. But Guthrie does, and they pay the price. So let's send it to break here. Guthrie High up 3-1 over your Bethany Broncos as we head to the bottom half.
Let's all really listen to what politicians say. Does it make sense? For instance, raising tax rates on large corporations. Sounds good. Then we remember, corporations do not pay taxes. They pass tax costs through to their customers. That means a corporate tax increase is a tax increase for everyone who does business with a corporation. That's a tax increase to every one of us. Dwayne McAnally Foundation.
Looking for fast cash without the hassle? At Red River Credit in Bethany, they've got you covered. They offer auto-secured loans up to $3,500, and the best part, no credit check. Need something different? They also provide traditional installment signature loans with a credit check. Whether you need quick cash or a long-term solution, we're here to help. Enjoy cash-friendly service with easy access online at redrivercredit.com. You can apply in person at 2138 Northwest 23rd Street in Bethany. Call 405-495-9366. Locations also in War Acres and Oklahoma City.
Come see us down at Smoothie King. We have 2 amazing locations to serve you. 5914 Southeast 15th Street in Midwest City and 5921 Southwest 3rd Street, located right in the heart of Oklahoma City. Folks, we have the awesome Dude Perfect smoothie. We have wonderful enhancements to get you ready for your workout. Rule the day. Smoothie King is your one-stop shop for delicious smoothie action. Come see us at Smoothie King.
Well, en route to this victory attempt, Bethany could use a big inning here in the middle innings. Jules Barger leading things off in the bottom of the third. She'll take a ball to kick off this new at-bat. 1-0. Guthrie with maybe an ill-advised double steal. Looked like they were trying to bunt and run and just didn't work out. Getting gunned down by Bibbs behind the plate as she's done to so many runners this year. 1-0 to Barger. Swung on. Lined into right. That's going to be down for a base hit. They'll try to get her at first, but she beats it by a step. Barger with a lead-off single.
Now batting for the Broncos, number 1, catcher, Madison Bibbs.
That's a runner on first. Our PA announcer up here got a nice little look out of Madison Bibbs there. Michael has allowed 3 hits on her outing. Here's the 0-0 to Bibbs. Low and in for a ball. Yeah, now Bethany on the reverse side at the heart of their own order with Rollins on deck. Bibbs at the plate. Ground ball left side, takes a nasty bounce into left. That's going to be good for a base hit. Bibbs does her job, moves the runner over. A pair of singles has pushed the runner into scoring position.
For the Broncos, first
So here's Ryan Rollins, the cleanup batter for the Broncos. Lefty has a chance to do some serious damage here and make it one of those big middle innings that Bethany is looking for. Number 26, Jada Davis on deck. Gray Williamson in the hole after her. Kelroy has allowed 4 hits now in this outing. The 0 to Rollins. Oh, she was looking to do some damage there, but was just barely fooled on the off speed. Nothing to 1. Able to get a bat on it is pretty impressive at all. Nothing to 1. Bethany trying to win the championship of their own tournament. Keep this undefeated run and take it all the way to the end. And 1 to Rollins. Missed low out for a ball. Thought about it for just a second. Honestly, not a bad pitch from McElroy, even though it was a ball. '24's got her sign. Winds and delivers. No swing at that one from Rollins. It does find the zone. 1-2. McElroy looking for a big strikeout versus the cleanup batter of the Broncos. Rollins with 2 strikes. Stands in. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right back at the middle. Knocked down by McElroy. Fielded at second. They're going to get Rollins at first, but she does move the runners over. 1 gone. Ducks on the pond.
Now batting for the Broncos, number 26, Jada Davis.
The relief pitcher, Jada Davis, steps into the box. Now batting in the 5 hole. It comes down to 26 to find these RBIs. She watches strike 1 here, nothing, and 1. The Jays, if they can get that ground ball, will look the runner back and then take the out at first. That ball skips by. 1-1. Davis looking to come up clutch at both the plate and in the circle. McElroy has her sign. The 1-1. Taken away from the catcher. Bethany going to try to score on this. Sliding in safely is Barger. And here comes Bibbs behind her. She'll slide in safely as well. 2-run score on the pass ball. The ill-advised throw down to third. Tie ball game. That clears the bases for Davis, so the pressure taken off there. And that's a lucky break for the Broncos this time. Both teams making some mistakes here, some mental errors. Davis checks at that one. She'll take a ball. Count at 3-1. McElroy winds in the hitter's count. And walked her. Davis puts a new runner on, and we're going to have a runner go out for her.
In to run for the pitcher, number 8, Avery Bibbs. Now batting for the Broncos, number 0, Gray Williamson.
Oh, you just heard it. Avery Bibbs heading out to run. Gray Williamson up to bat. Still only 1 out on the board. Bethany starting to roll, finding that momentum again. Takes a cut at the first one. Fouls it way off. 0-1. Next pitch, ground ball right back to the pitcher. She mishandles it, but throws to first in time to get Williamson. 2 gone. Avery Bibbs heads to second.
Now batting for Bethany, center fielder number 4, Emma Geisler.
Emma Geisler steps into the box with 2 outs and a runner on second. Looking to score one final run and break the tie before we head to the 4th. McElroy continues to work to see if she can stop the bleeding for the Jays. Ball inside. 1-0. Geisler represents the 7-hole. Davis on deck. McNutt in the hole. 1-0 pitch. Swung on, fouled off towards the Guthrie side of the field. 1-1. Elevated Hair Studio is at 3895 North Benile Avenue here in Bethany. Go see Melinda Vieira, the hairstylist. Call her at 405-596-4373. A strike moves this count to 1-2. Geisler needs to be tough with 2 strikes. Keep this inning going. McElroy looking for a big out number 3. Ran it inside again. 2-2. With Bibbs standing on second, a base hit anywhere is likely going to score that run. 2s all across the board. Here's the pitch. Waited on, tagged right side, heading to foul ground, and the catch is made in foul territory. Just past the view of the camera, but it is secured. That does it for the 3rd. Bethany picks up 2 runs and ties this game back up. So it's basically 0-0 once again as we head into the 4th. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Bethany High School softball on GSN Sports and Talk and listening online on thegospelstation.com. Scroll Sports and Talk.
Got hair that needs some cutting? Head on down to Fresh Clips at 5915 Southwest 3rd Street. Fresh Clips can take care of everyone, young or old, and they offer beard trims, color treatments, wax and shampoo services, not to mention their senior discounts. Don't take your head anywhere else. Call Fresh Clips at 405-506-0956 and visit them at 5915 Southwest 3rd Street.
C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years, with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere, with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods.
4th inning here in Bethany, Oklahoma in the championship game of the Bethany High Tournament. Guthrie High taking on your Lady Bronchos, all tied up 3-3 as we got done with the 3rd. Now we head to the 4th. Well, the 4th inning, it's brought to you by one of our longtime sponsors. It's Integrity Heat and Air. I don't know if I can say long time officially, not as long as some of the other ones, but anyway, Integrity Heat and Air is your local HVAC service. They deal in heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical with 24-hour service. So go find their little business there. Go call the call center, speak to their friendly customer service reps. Thanks to Integrity. Ball 1 on a 1-0. Davis now in her first full inning of relief. She's allowed 2 runs on a hit and a walk, but she inherited a very difficult situation when she entered the game with bases loaded, 1-1 now, and only 1 out back then. Now it's up to Davis to shut down this Guthrie lineup for the rest of the match. Here's the 1-1. That one too far inside, 2-1. Up to bat right now. This is number 1, Savannah Engel. Engel's at-bat was reset when the Lady Jays were caught stealing their last time out at the plate. 2-1, swung on and popped up. That one will head out of play, 2-2. Again, maybe an ill-advised. It looked to me like a bunt and run attempt, but ill-advised situation. Engel was the batter who hit the home run 2 at-bats ago now, I think. I don't understand why you wouldn't give her the chance to do that again with 2 runners on and risk it now number 3 on the base pads. Ground ball right to Davis. She can't knock it down. Barger will take it at short. The throw in time to get the speeding Engel. One retired here in the top of the 4th. That brings up number 5, Sailor Hamilton.
Now batting number 5, Sailor Hamilton.
Hamilton, the starting right fielder here. The 0-2 are in there for strike 1. Hamilton is the 6-hole batter for the Jays. She watches a ball across. It goes Sailor Hamilton, Hallie Hamilton, and then Brylan Shepard. One from Davis, lined out to right, and the catch is made on the run. Ella Davis has the grab out and right.
Now batting number 6, Hallie Hamilton.
Multiple extra base hits taken away from the Jays by the corner outfielders today. Berkeley Johnson in the left, Ella Davis in right. And of course, Emma Geisler had a nice catch back towards the wall. And I think the first or second inning, it was a while ago now. The outfield seeing their work. Davis Dills gets a strike inside to the second Hamilton in a row. 0-1. Looking for a big 0 put up. Weak ground ball left side and foul. 0-2. If Bethany can force Guthrie to put up a 0 here, it'll be the first time Guthrie has done so since the very first inning. Yo 2, ripped foul. Count stays where it is. Hallie Hamilton is the designated player for the Blue Jays. Davis also still looking for her first strikeout of this relief appearance. Let's see if she gets it here. And she does. Went to the off speed and wasn't even close. 1 strikeout. She's allowed 1 hit in the walk for 2 runs, and we're going to head to the bottom of the 4th here in Bethany, Oklahoma. Now your Lady Broncos with a chance to crack this thing open.
You're listening to the Gospel Station on Live365.com, official broadcast of Bethany High School Athletics. Are you looking to join the Gospel Station Sports and Talk as a sponsor for high school and college sports in the area? Email americasneighborhoodvalues@gmail.com. That's americasneighborhoodvalues@gmail.com. Go Broncos!
Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Riley, owner here at Victory Mattress Outlet, and my job is to help individuals get a quality night's sleep on our name brand mattresses for prices they can't afford. I have a great offer for you right now. If you go to this website, victorymattressoutlet.com/win, WIN, fill that form out, and you got a free coupon for a buy one mattress, get one 50% off. We look forward to seeing you. Have a great day.
Stan's Plumbing is your locally owned full-service licensed and bonded plumbing company proudly serving the Oklahoma City Metro for over 30 years. Stan's provides all types of plumbing services like faucet and toilet repairs, sewer repair, and trenchless pipe replacement, water heater repair and installation, both tank and tankless, plus drain cleaning and jetting. All plumbers arrive with fully stocked trucks and can resolve your plumbing problems in a timely manner. Since 1988, Stan's Plumbing has held itself to a higher standard in plumbing. Call 405-721-5100 to schedule your appointment. Stan's Plumbing, Valley Service in a dirty business. 405-721-5100.
Back in the action here now in the bottom of the fourth. Ella Davis leads things off for the Broncos. Oda Davis swung on, ground ball left side. It's fielded cleanly. The throw across the diamond. Going to be in time to get Davis. One pitch, one out for the Blue Jays. As they go into this inning, still tied 3-3. The Jays only have one goal, and that is to keep Bethany from scoring one more run. Madison McNutt will be the next batter up, represents the 9-hole in the Bethany order. After her, we go back to the top in Berkeley Johnson. The Jays would love to get there with 2 outs if they can. A ball dealt, 1-0. The bottom of the fourth, we've still got plenty of softball to play, but it feels like chances are going to start becoming fewer and fewer to score runs. That's a nice swing, but it's fouled off. 1-1. McNutt tends to have long at-bats. She can really draw out some of these. Ones all across the board. McElroy has her sign. In her motion, here's the pitch. 1-1 ground ball right back to her. She's able to knock it down. The throw to first is low, but it is in time. 2 gone.
Now batting for the Broncos, number 14, Berkeley Johnson.
So the lineup rolls over to Berkeley Johnson, but it's with 2 outs and no one on the base paths. The bottom of the order not able to get anything going for Bethany High in this half inning. So Johnson stands in, ready to see the 0-0 from McElroy. Took a hack at it. High fly ball, deep to center. And camped under it is the center fielder, Denning. That's out number 3.
At the end of the fourth inning, Bethany 3, Guthrie 3.
So the Broncos go 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the fourth. We'll bring it back with the 5th inning here after this little break. Guthrie with a chance to retake the lead after holding the Broncos to 0.
At the home of the Gotta Have It, you'll find Apple Tree Antique Gallery, located in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Enjoy spacious shopping with up to 77 unique vendors across more than 10,000 square feet, offering everything from jewelry and clothing to one-of-a-kind treasures and so much more. Don't miss our 3rd Friday weekend specials every month. And yes, we're open Sundays. Call us at 495-0602. Apple Tree Antique Gallery in Bethany, home of the Gotta Have It.
Do it best at Evans Hardware. Since 1965, Evans Hardware has provided Midwest City with top-quality home improvement supplies and a one-of-a-kind shopping experience. At 1021 South Douglas Boulevard, Evans Hardware is family-owned and has the right products for every situation, including DIY projects, professional contracting, or quick fixes. Their satisfaction guarantee and quick turnarounds mean you'll always find what you need. So visit Evans Hardware in Midwest City.
Or call 405-732-1898. That's 405-732-1898.
Evans Hardware in Midwest City. We're coming back from the 5th inning here. And Nexus Nutrition in Bethany is at 6818 Northwest 23rd Street. They serve up protein shakes and energy tea for total nutrition. They also have multiple services like skin care, hair care, and all-natural weight gain and loss. For Spanish, text 405-401-2799, and for English, 405-673-9348. That's Nexus Nutrition in Bethany. Protein shakes, energy tea, and much more. There's a high fly ball to kick out this at-bat, but it's sent well out of play, heading over towards the baseball field. 0-1. The batter up right now, number 15, Brylan Shepard. Davis had a great half inning her last time in the circle. Let's see if she can continue that success. The 0-1. Got her to lunge for it. Weak pop up into left. It will be Barger running over and making the grab before the left fielder Johnson could get to it. Glad they didn't collide out there. I've seen too many of those in all my years watching baseball especially. One out here.
Now batting for Guthrie, number 2, Lola Brown.
Lola Brown steps into the box. She had a good at-bat herself her last time up. See if the 9-hole can find her way on board for the Jays again. Bethany went 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the 4th, looking to force Guthrie to do the same. Davis barely deals a ball inside. That looked good from up here, folks. 0-1. Still attacking the inside half. She's done that all year long. 0-1. Got her to lunge again, but this one struck a little bit better. Line drive into left, and the 9-hole comes up once again with a base hit.
Now batting number 25, Red McCormick.
Lola Brown continues to be a thorn in the Broncos' side. Back at the top of the order with Ren McCormick. Davis has given up 2 hits. She's walked 1 and struck out 1. Now facing down the top of the order. Here's the 0-0 to McCormick. Missed out for a ball. Davis has the sign, comes set. Got to be careful what she leaves over the plate here. 1-0 missed as well. 2 balls, no strikes. Playing in the championship game of the Bethany Softball Tournament here in Bethany, Oklahoma. Guthrie and Bethany duking it out. Real close here in the top of the 5th. Foul ball makes it 2-1. Bethany looking to be the victor of their own tournament. Guthrie trying to come in and play spoiler, win it on the road. Both teams giving it a good effort here, but who will come out on top remains to be seen. Counts 2-1 at the plate. Davis deals. Couldn't draw the swing. A hitter's count at 3-1. The 3-1 count is not exactly where you want to be against the leadoff batter. The pitch. And walked her. That puts runners on first and second here. And gives the Jays a good opportunity to score some more runs. The 5th inning is brought to you by Blake Nightingale State Farm. Blake Nightingale is your local State Farm insurance agent for home, life, auto, and business insurance. Go see Blake Nightingale right off of Northwest Expressway in War Acres, Oklahoma. I guess technically that would be Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I'm never really sure where the War Acres area ends and where Oklahoma City begins up north. Bunt attempt, but it's fouled off. 0-1. Taking Denning up to bat, the starting center fielder, wearing number 4. Davis quickly ahead. 0-1. See what she deals here. A little slash bunt attempt, slap bunt. I don't even know what you would call that. A check swing line drive, maybe. 2 gone.
Now batting number 7, Emmeline Redmond.
Redmond up to bat with 2 gone and runners still on first and second. Emmeline Redmond, starting shortstop, wearing number 7 for the blue and black. She takes a ball, back pick attempt to first. The throw is well in time, and the tag is applied. Madison Bibbs with the heroics behind the plate, picks off another runner, and we are done with the top of the 5th. Guthrie stunned by the conclusion of that half inning. Let's send it to the bottom half. Bethany earns themselves another shot.
Stephanie's Vintique and the Plaster Paint Company is all Oklahoma made at 3821 Asbury in Bethany, featuring vintage, chalk paint, antiques, clothing, vegan soaps and lotion, homemade cards, decor, and furniture. And spaces available for rent to start your own business at Stephanie's Vintique and Plaster Paint Company. Call 405-249-3604 and see why people are coming from all over the metro for this paint and decor. Or you can visit us at theplasterpaintcompany.com and also see us on Facebook. Stephanie's Vintique and Plaster Paint Company in Bethany. Start your Vintique experience.
Tanko Mechanical, Electrical, and Plumbing is a commercial and industrial contractor. They offer end-to-end client experience that includes seamless communication, budgeting, staffing, on-site organization, and it's solid quality handiwork every time. The past projects include both new construction and repairs and restoration. Occupied and fully operational job sites are never a problem. They can also plan, manage, and build multi-phase jobs. We are a turnkey plumbing, electrical, HVAC, and mechanical contractor. Tanko Company, give them a call at 405-255-7804. Again, that's 405-255-7804. Tanko.
Check. What happened? Something happened to my phone. One, two. Check 1, 2. Okay, I think we're back. Sorry, folks. I guess either the microphone or the soundboard just completely died on us. Don't know what happened there. There's a sharp line drive in the left from Rollins. Okay, catching back up on the action here. Still tied 3-3 in the fifth. It is currently a 2-2 count with 2 outs on the board. I'll change the overlay to reflect that. Bases are empty. Ryan Rollins up to bat. Still facing down McElroy. Just had a nice swing of the bat. Let's see if she can do that again to find a way on base. Ground ball left side, defensive swing on the 2-strike. Gets fielded cleanly in the throw across. In time from the Jays. Well, we apologize for the audio technical error there. I'm really not sure at all what happened, but we're done with the fifth inning. So let's head to the sixth, all tied up at 3 apiece.
You're watching GSN Sports and Talk on YouTube.com. The Gospel Station Sports and Talk is proud to be the official broadcast of Bethany High School Athletics. If you're interested in joining the Gospel Station as a sponsor, email americasneighborhoodvalues@gmail.com. That's americasneighborhoodvalues@gmail.com. Go Broncos!
Let's all really listen to what politicians say. Does it make sense? For instance, raising tax rates on large corporations. Sounds good. Then we remember, corporations do not pay taxes. They pass tax costs through to their customers. That means a corporate tax increase is a tax increase for everyone who does business with a corporation. That's a tax increase to every one of us. Dwayne McAnally, McAnally Foundation.
Hey, we're back here now getting ready for the top of the sixth. Officially, we have run over time, so this can be considered extra innings. There will be a runner out on second. It's number 25? 25, Ren McCormick will be out to run for Guthrie with number 7, Emmeline Redmond up to bat. Now we get to see the Ghost Runner pop back up. How about that, folks? Officially, we run over time. It's 2:51 Central as of the start of the sixth. Guthrie in a great spot, heart of the lineup, 3-4-5 this inning. Let's see if their best batters can get something done here. Still facing down Jada Davis in the circle, who has come in with a great relief appearance. Looks like the coaches from both sides discussing the Ghost Runner who goes out there. Currently, it is number 25 because she was the last out back pick at first base by Madison Bibbs. I think they just want to get the one hole off the base pass, if I had to guess. Well, while we've got a little bit of time, okay, the sixth inning is brought to you by Apple Tree Antique Gallery. In the heart of Oklahoma, right off of Northwest 39th Expressway, you'll find Apple Tree. Spacious shopping, 70-plus vendors inside, and they've got deals and specials going on pretty much all the time, folks. So stop by Apple Tree Antique Gallery. There's bound to be something you'll enjoy. Elevated Hair Studio is run by Melinda Vieira, your local hairstylist. 3895 North Peniel Avenue here in Bethany, Oklahoma. Hair by Melinda at Elevated Hair Studio in Bethany on Facebook. Number 4 will head out to run at second base instead for Guthrie. Number 4 is, of course, Tegan Denning. So we're back into the softball here. Check swing of the first pitch, hit into shallow center, and it drops for a base hit. The throw comes in. The batter was looking for a second, but she's not going to be able to get it. A lead-off single on the little slap puts runners on the corners. No one out.
Now batting number 8, Cody Gibbs.
Cody Hibbs up to bat. The cleanup batter steps into the box. A chance to score 1 and grab the lead. Davis set. A dangerous batter at the plate. Scores around for a bunt. Pulls it back. The ball gets away from Bibbs. Oh, but it hit the home umpire and went nowhere. The runner on first will advance to second. But the runner on third can't go anywhere. Second to third with a 1-0 count. The double play off the table. Gonna have to get this the hard way, the long way. The 1-0. Called strike outside, 1-1. That's a step in the right direction, coming back even and out the count. One pitch, way outside for ball 2. Davis just being careful what she leaves over the plate right now. I do not blame her. 2-1. She deals. High fly ball out to left field. The runner is going to tag. The catch is made. She left early. Guthrie does not get to score. 1 out on the board.
Now batting number 1, Savannah Engel.
The mishap on the bases gives Bethany just one more chance. 1 gone. Davis will try to keep this ball on the infield. If they can get a ground ball, they'll at least get a chance to look the runner back. Strike dealt. 0-1. Davis has her sign. Set and delivers. Great pitch, low outside corner, but couldn't get the called strike. 1-1. Another dangerous batter at the plate. Number 1, Savannah Engel. The 1-1. Swung on, popped up, and it does stay on the infield. Davis calls for it. Oh, but she drops the ball. She was camped under it, but can't secure the catch. That loads up the bases. A bad time for an error. That's going to bring Coach Blakely out to the circle. Let's send it to a quick commercial break. Bethany discussing the situation with bases loaded and only 1 out on the board.
Lilygrass Flowers and Decor is rooted in rich history dating back to 1979 in the precious memory of Flowers by Roy. Alicia Rankins and staff have carried the commitment to only offer the finest, unique floral arrangements with same-day delivery locally and nationally. What you envision, we make reality at Lilygrass Flowers and Decor, 7101 Northwest Expressway. Call Lilygrass Flowers and Decor at 721-1813 and begin a new memory.
Learn about nursing and long-term care at CNA Training Academy, 7463 Northwest 23rd Street. Mary Chikwuma offers affordable, useful, and flexible classes every day that will teach you the foundations of medical care. Mary Chikwuma has been teaching her class for 18 years and is eager to teach you. Understand vital signs, train for and be hired as a PCA, and learn about caring for patients in nursing homes, hospitals, assisted living situations, and more at CNA Training Academy. Call 405-315-1357 and ask about
Meeting concluded. We got to get back into the action here. Top of the 6th, bases loaded, 1 out. Ball dealt outside. Batter did not offer at it. Up to bat number 5, Sailor Hamilton. Bibbs and Davis having a discussion. The unfortunate error is only the 2nd on the night from Bethany, but it comes at a very bad time. The 1-0. In there for a strike. Good pitch to come back with. 1s all across the board. Right fielder Hamilton at the plate with the bat. Base hit, could score 2. Ball left inside that time. 2-1. Two 2-1 for Davis. She deals. Got another fly ball. That one popped up to left. The runner does not tag. The throw comes in. Davis tries to knock it down, but it gets away from her. We're going to have a play at the plate. No one covered. Guthrie scores. Another mental mistake from the Broncos there. And it's a 4-3 game. Guthrie on top.
Number 6.
Just not how they drew it up. They're not really locked in right here in the 6th, to be honest with you folks. I don't know how else to describe it. 2 outs on the board, though. And there's a high fly ball deep to the left field corner. And the catch is made by a hopping Berkeley Johnson. So, great job for Johnson. 3 catches that inning. Well, we're going to head to the bottom of the 6th. Bethany looking for 1 run to keep this game going. Guthrie on top, 4-3. Crazy into this game, folks.
Learn about nursing and long-term care at CNA Training Academy, 7463 Northwest 23rd Street. Mary Chukwuma offers affordable, useful, and flexible classes every day that will teach you the foundations of medical care. Mary Chukwuma has been teaching her class for 18 years and is eager to teach you. Understand vital signs, train for and be hired as a PCA, and learn about caring for patients in nursing homes, hospitals, assisted living situations, and more at CNA Training Academy. Call 405-315-1357 and ask about financial qualifications. CNA Training Academy is open to all ages and has classes on the weekend and in the evenings as well. Call CNA now, 405-315-1357, and join classes of people learning about nursing and inspiring each other daily.
Coming back in the bottom of the 6th, Bethany down 1 run, officially in extra innings. They will have a runner be able to go out to second. We'll see who that is in the second. Looks like they have Bibbs over behind third looking to run out there. So we'll see in a few. Hondu Mex Restaurant at 7339 Northwest 23rd in Bethany serves up Honduran food, including their special plantains and chicken. They've got Central American Honduras plates, as well as a complete menu of Mexican food, including chicken and beef fajitas, beef and cheese quesadillas, or you can try their Hondu Mex hamburgers. Locally owned and operated. 405-658-4095. That's Hondu Mex Restaurant over at 7339 Northwest 23rd. A few mental errors here and there from the Broncos late in this game has allowed Guthrie to stay in this far longer than they should be.
Now back for the Broncos. Number 7, Paige Secrets.
Avery Bibbs out to run at second. Paige Sechrist stepping into the box. Sechrist stands in against number 24, Micklemore, who has thrown this entire game for Guthrie. Squares around for a bunt, drops it down. The throw is made to first, but it does its job. Avery Bibbs is moved over. The Broncos traded out for a base.
Number 0, Gray Williamson.
Gray Williamson up to bat. Bethany hunting 1 run to tie this game up, 2 to win it. Here's the pitch. Check swing, she went around. 0-1. Got tied up, I think, on the firm pitch inside. 6th inning is brought to you by Appletree Antique. Remember, they're on Northwest 39th Expressway. We'll see if we make it to the 7th here, folks. If Bethany is able to tie this game back up. Swing and a miss. Williamson comes up empty. 0-2. Williamson's up to bat. Geisler is on deck. Ella Davis in the hole. Here's the pitch. Tagged that one, and she'll get another chance. Gray Williamson keeps fighting. Keeps fighting. Still nothing in 2. The 0-2 once more. Williamson lunges at it, lines it off left side now. She'll stay alive to see another. A great at-bat so far from number 0, Gray Williamson. Let's see if she can work this back towards even, a pitch at a time. It's all about keeping the hands quick and flat to the softball. Don't got to do too much here. If she can find, honestly, she might not even need a single anywhere. If she can just move the runner. Fly ball right side, heading towards foul ground. The catch is made. Bibbs going to try to score. The throw comes into the plate. It's a little bit offline. She has to retreat to third. How about the defensive effort from the catcher, number 15, Brylan Shepard? 2 outs on the board.
Now batting for the Bronchos, number 27, Emma Buxton.
Great defensive inning from Guthrie so far. They find themselves 1 out away from walking out of here the champions of the Bethany Tournament. Number 27, Emma Buxton, steps into the box. Buxton representing potentially Bethany's last chance in this game. Got to find a way to get to McLemore. Lines one into right field. That's down. Bibbs scores. Buxton rounding first with an RBI single and a clutch one at that. Took a hack on the first one she saw, and it paid off in a huge way. Bethany is alive in this ball game.
Number 77, Ella Davis.
Ella Davis up to bat following the RBI single. Still 2 outs, but now the runner on first. What a swing from 27. Buxton knew exactly what she was looking for early in the count. Couldn't have done the job more perfectly. McLemore comes back with the ball to the new batter, Davis. Well, Bethany has guaranteed that we'll play the 7th. But let's see if they can win it here. The 1-0 to Davis. Swung on ground ball left side. Fielded it short. The throw across the diamond in time to get Davis. But we are headed to the 7th inning. Emma Buxton with the RBI single to keep this game alive. We'll see you next inning.
Now open at 5801 West Britain Road. It's Himador Mexican Grill. Order at Himador Mexican Grill and be treated to a spacious dining area, friendly staff, and delicious Mexican dishes. Fajitas, quesadillas, seafood, vegetarian meals. They've got it all at Himador Mexican Grill, 5801 West Britain Road. With different lunch and dinner specials every day and great prices, Himador Mexican Grill is the place to be. They open at 11 a.m. every day and come by starting August 30th to get some drinks at the brand new bar. The people love Himador Mexican Grill, and you will too. Call 405-367-7274 or email himadorgrill5801@gmail.com to reserve your table. Himador Mexican Grill is eager to serve you. 5801 West Britain Road and call 405-367-7274.
Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's does. Come by Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings at 5859 Northwest Expressway and find out why Zaxby's is Oklahoma's go-to for great chicken meals. Zaxby's has the chicken fingers, the sandwiches, the wings, and the sauce that will leave your mouth watering. Now with the all-new lemon pepper line of meals. Late Night Zax introduces the Zappetizer Trio and keeps the drive-thru open after 8 p.m. So use the Zaxby's app to earn rewards and remember that Zaxby's will cater your event. Head to 5859 Northwest Expressway or call 405-603-8190 to make your Zaxby's order now. 405-603-8190. Zaxby's.
Running at second base will be number 3, as we just heard, Fallon Zachary.
Number 15, Rylan Shepard.
So we're tied up once more heading into the 7th inning. Zachary again out there at second base to run. Brylan Shepard up to bat. She's had a great game behind the plate for Guthrie. Now see if she can give them a lead again. has a very real chance to drop down a bunt here, as they have done a couple times now. Bethany's got to be ready for it. She comes out swinging, but she comes up empty. 0-1. She was nowhere close to the off speed from Davis. By the way, Sechrist came in and hit last inning, but it will be Jada Davis back out in the circle, re-entering. Davis has her sign. Comes set, ready to deal the 0-1. The catcher shows bunt. She'll take a ball outside. Count moves 1-1. Seventh inning is brought to you by Tanko Mechanical and Electrical. Thank you to Tanko for sponsoring the seventh inning, and what a seventh inning this has been. For all your mechanical and electrical needs, remember Tanko. 1-5 steps back into the box. She's batting in the 8 hole for the Guthrie. Shows bunt again, and this time does drop it down. Let it go, and it rolls foul. 1-2. Great decision there to let that one go from Williamson. They've got a 2-strike count against the opposing catcher in the box. Let's see if Davis and Bibbs can win this one here. 1-5, steps back in. Jada Davis toes the rubber in her motion. Here's the 1-2. Just fouled off. She gets to see another pitch. The count does not advance. Well, it was a good decision to let the foul ball go. You know what else is a good decision? Nexus Nutrition in Bethany at 6818 Northwest 23rd. Protein shakes, energy tea, and of course, a lot of services like skincare, hair care, and more. Thanks to Nexus. Back in the at-bat, 1-2. Davis has the new sign. Lines and deals, goes outside, couldn't draw the swing. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rylan Shepard trying to make this a long at-bat, trying to find her way on base. Fouled off another. Somehow staying alive. Count has advanced from 1-2 to 2-2. But Davis still threatening to sit her down if she can't foul off one of these. Looking to her dugout to get the sign. What does she come back with here against a batter that has seen her pretty well this at-bat? Here's the 2-2. Went up and in. Oh, called ball. And no one on the Bethany side can believe it. That was the perfect pitch to come back with. 3-2. Davis has got to come back in a full count now. Who wins it? The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Davis doesn't get the strikeout looking, but she'll take the strikeout swinging.
Number 2, Lola Brown.
The long at-bat goes the way of the Bronchos. 1 gone here in the top of the 7th. They're not out of the woods yet. Lola Brown has been a ridiculously good batter out of the 9 hole for Guthrie in this game. She's going to have a chance to have another long clutch at-bat. We'll see if Davis can get her again. See if she can pick up another strikeout. Back in the action. Again, runner still on second. This time with 1 gone. Davis for the 0-0. Squared around for a bunt. Williamson there. Gets it quick. The throw to first. Going to be in time. The runner advances. But with 2 outs, will it be enough?
Now batting for Guthrie, number 25, Gwyneth McCormick.
If Guthrie doesn't score, they have to keep Bethany from crossing the plate next half inning. They've moved the runner over to third, but will it be enough again? They are able to get the top of their lineup back up with Ren McCormick. Davis is 0-0. Outside for a ball. Not close enough to draw to swing. No shifts. Geisler out in center is playing on her right of second base. Shading left field. There's a weak pop-up left side. Barger under it. And we're out of the top of the seventh. The Bethany defense holds. We're heading to the bottom half with the hometown Broncos getting a chance to win it all.
For fast cash without the hassle, at Red River Credit in Bethany, they've got you covered. They offer auto-secured loans up to $3,500, and the best part, no credit check. Need something different? They also provide traditional installment signature loans with a credit check. Whether you need quick cash or a long-term solution, we're here to help. Enjoy cash-friendly service with easy access online at redrivercredit.com. You can apply in person at 2138 Northwest 23rd Street in Bethany. Call 405-495-9366. Locations also in War Acres and Oklahoma City.
Come see us down at Smoothie King. We have two amazing locations to serve you. 5914 Southeast 15th Street in Midwest City and 5921 Southwest 3rd Street, located right in the heart of Oklahoma City. Folks, we have the awesome Dude Perfect smoothie. We have wonderful enhancements to get you ready for your workout. Rule the day. Smoothie King is your one-stop shop for delicious smoothie action. Come see us at Smoothie King.
You're listening to the Gospel Station on Live365.com, official broadcast of Bethany High School Athletics. Are you looking to join the Gospel Station Sports and Talk as a sponsor for high school and college sports in the area? Email America's Neighborhood Values at gmail.com. That's America's Neighborhood Values at gmail.com. Go Broncos!
Here we are back now in the bottom of the seventh inning. Bethany has given themselves a chance to win it.
Number 23, Madison McNutt.
So you just heard McNutt leading things off for the Broncos here in this inning. They held the visiting Jays scoreless in the top half. It came down to a clutch strikeout from Davis and a few good defensive plays. They square around for a bunt themselves. McNutt drops it down and is out at first, but that does the job. One runner moved to third, and they only need one run to walk this game off and be victors of the Bethany tournament.
Now batting for the Broncos, number 14, Berkeley Johnson.
Berkeley Johnson up next. She's had a couple great catches out in left field. See what she can do here. Yo-oh. Let go for a ball. Hondu Mexican Restaurant at 7339 Northwest 23rd in Bethany serves up Honduran food, including their special plantains and chicken. Call them at 405-658-4095. 1-0. The pitch. Swung on and sharply fouled off 1-1. Johnson batting at the top of the Broncos order. She's had a pretty good day out of it so far. Again, at this spot in the game, you don't need to do too much. Guthrie's not playing in on her. They're playing normal depth except on the corners. Ground ball, left side. The Broncos are going to try to score it. The slide. She's called out at the plate. Ella Davis called out at home on the slide. Tried to steal away the victory.
Jules Barger.
The inning not over yet. The runner now on first. And Bethany's still at the top of the order. Jules Barger up to bat. Berkeley Johnson now stands on first base. Barger takes a strike. They've got to go all the way around the base paths now for a chance to win. The 0-1. Micklemore still dealing. Her pitch swung on and missed. 0-2. Neither team able to find that winning run. Guthrie and Bethany both unable to find a way to put the other team away. There's a ball, 1-2. Both teams have been at very strong parts of their orders here in these past few half innings. They were able to both get one in the sixth. Guthrie trying to keep it to both zeros in the seventh. There's a fly ball shanked out to right center. Collision, but the catch is made. And that's out number 3.
At the end of the 7th inning, Bethany 4, Guthrie 4.
We play some more here in Bethany, Oklahoma, all tied up 4-4.
This is Blake Nightingale State Farm, your local insurance agent over at 7304 Northwest Expressway. Here to tell you more about the business is Blake himself.
Hi, my name is Blake Nightingale, State Farm insurance agent located at 7304 Northwest Expressway here in Oklahoma City. I've been a State Farm agent since 2018. We've got 5 licensed staff members here, and we do everything from auto, home, life insurance, and health insurance. And we're real passionate about helping people. And we love youth sports, and we sponsor a lot of local teams here. And so, like I always tell people, like a good neighbor, we're here to help you.
Just like you heard from Blake, Blake Nightingale State Farm is here to help you protect what's important to you, because your car and home aren't just things. They're where you make your memories. Visit Blake and his friendly staff at 7304 Northwest Expressway and call them at 405-728-1313. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there. Step up to the next level at Coyote Pond, home with a $20 FFL transfer. Coyote Pond at 5804 Northwest 63rd and MacArthur makes the difference in customer service with a selection of just about everything with top dollar loans and rock bottom prices. Locally owned and operated, Coyote Pond is the destination headquarters for Bethany, Yukon, and Oklahoma City, and the home of the $20 FFL transfers. Call 405-470-7999 or go to coyotepond.com. That's 405-470-7999. and coyotepond.com.
Okay, we made it to, believe it or not, the 8th inning. We're going to have another 10-inning thriller here in Bethany, Oklahoma. I swear, slap bunt, Williamson fields it, throw across in time to get the out, but the runner is moved over. Same situation Bethany was in just a half inning ago. Runner on third for Guthrie. Redmond up to bat. Out there running, it is number 25, Ren McCormick. Davis still working in the circle. Got to shut down Guthrie here. The offense wasn't able to pick up any runs in the bottom of the 7th. Yo-O missed outside for a ball. 1-0. Davis has the sign. 1-0 pitch. Capped right side. Takes an awkward bounce. McNutt flips to first. Not in time to get the out. Just had a lot of spin on it. Bounced away from her after hitting the ground.
Now batting for Guthrie, number 8, Cody Hibbs.
Another tough break. Runners on the corners. Thankfully, the one run didn't score. Bethany still got to be careful here. Again, Guthrie is threatening. The pitch. Runner goes. Bethany not even going to think about throwing it down to second. 1 ball at the plate. And that is the absolute correct decision. Do not want to risk a throw going wild. And by the way, here's the pitch. Called strike. That run could matter on second. We'll see. It does take a double play off the table. Here's the 1-1. Davis deals. Popped up. Sent out a play. 1-2 count for number 8, Hibbs. Number 26 in the circle for the Broncos, trying to win this thing and put out number 2 on the board. Can't allow Guthrie to put up more than 1 if they do score. That much I know for sure. The 1-2. Tried to draw the swing out. Couldn't get it up in the zone, 2-2. Hibbs still standing in the box, working a even count. See what Davis deals here. Went high and out that time. Couldn't find the zone. 3-2. Hibbs actually showed bunt there, but pulled it back. Full count with 1 out. Runners on second and third. Top of the 8th, all tied up 4-4. Davis deals. Line drive, left field. That's down for a base hit. 1 run going to cross. The throw comes in from Johnson. The trail runner running home. She scores as well. A 2 RBI double for Hibbs, and Guthrie's on top 6-4.
Now batting number 1, Savannah Ingram.
And it was just a matter of time giving Guthrie so many chances, not taking the victory when it was right in front of you. So it's 6-4 here. The batter up, number 1, Engel. Well, we've got some time. Go see Melinda Vieira at Elevated Hair Studio. She's the stylist at 3895 North Peniel out in Bethany. You can also find them on Facebook, Hair by Melinda at Elevated Hair Studio in Bethany, 405-596-4373. So Guthrie has retaken the lead in the top of the 8th. They've replaced a runner on second base. If they get more than this, it's going to be a mountain to climb for Bethany to win this game. 0-1 to the new batter, Engel. Unfortunate top of the 8th here. That's all I can say about it. Next pitch swung on, ground ball to Barger. She fields it cleanly, looks back the runner and throws across with a dig from Rollins. It's out number 2.
Now batting for Guthrie, number 5, Sailor Hamilton.
Sailor Hamilton up to bat with 2 outs. The runner still on second. At least Jay Davis and the Bethany Broncos can stop the bleeding at 2. You would have wished Guthrie had only scored 1 if they were going to score, but 2 is not unmanageable. We've seen Bethany do it before in this game. Davis steals, foul ball. To be specific, both teams had a 2-run third inning. So it is very much possible for this Bethany lineup to find 2 runs in the bottom half of the 8th. Nothing to 1. Davis's pitch swung on, line drive in the left. That's going to get down for a base hit. The runner rounding third, being hit, sent home. She slides in safely. That will be an RBI single, and the batter, number 5, will advance on the throw.
Now batting number 6, Allie Hamilton.
7-4 lead for Bethany High. Or excuse me, for Guthrie High against Bethany High is what I'm trying to say. Tough top half of the 8th. Guthrie now has 6 or 7 hits on the night, resulting in these 7 runs. Bethany's still 1 out away from getting back on the offensive side. You just got to be able to find it with number 6, Hallie Hamilton up to bat. Hamilton rips one down the line, and that's foul. Well, the bats for Guthrie are getting around Davis's pitches really well here. They're seeing her very clearly. That is a scary thing. Guthrie's coach and the home umpire are going to have a little bit of a discussion here. Hey, remember Himmendorf Mexican Grill if you're looking for a meal after the game. They're up on West Britton Road on the corner of Britton and MacArthur. A little bit of a drive away from the field here, but still very much worth the drive. 5801 West Britton Road is the exact address. Call them at 405-367-7274. They're open until 10 p.m. tonight. Very delicious, authentic Mexican food with a beautiful dining area, and their brand new bar, I think, is officially open, which they wanted me to mention. So, thanks to Amador Mexican Grill. Go see them for some good Mexican food. Back in the action here, 0-1. Make that 1-1 after a ball is dealt up. Bethany just now looking to get out of the top half of this inning. Just looking to get out of it. That's really it. 1-1 pitch. Off speed, left outside, ball 2. Jay Davis has the sign. Throwing again to Hallie Hamilton. Ground ball left side. Off Williamson. Barker snagged it out of the air, but can't do anything with it after. Runners on the corners. Another error. That's at least 4. Now Bethany's struggling to even get out of the inning after, again, another untimely error. Number 15, Brylan Shepard back up to bat, the catcher for the Blue Jays. Davis had a big strikeout against Shepard her last time up. Number 9, Jaden Alexander, heading out to run at first. Again, runners on the corners with 2 outs. Guthrie trying to extend the lead, find some more insurance. The pitch, fouled straight back. 0-1. We've been going for a little over 2 hours now. Pretty good length for a softball game. Top of the 8th. Off-speed runner goes. They're going to throw down to second, and that's well in time to get the runner. That's out number 3, out at second. We'll head to the bottom half, and it is a big 3-run lead here for Guthrie. They are really looking to end things off right here in the top of the 8th.
Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Riley, owner here at Victory Mattress Outlet, and my job is to help individuals get a quality night's sleep on our name brand mattresses for prices they can't afford. I have a great offer for you right now. If you go to this website, victorymattressoutlet.com/win, WIN, fill that form out, and you got a free coupon for a buy one mattress, get one 50% off. We look forward to seeing you. Have a great day.
Stan's Plumbing is your locally owned full-service licensed and bonded plumbing company, proudly serving the Oklahoma City Metro for over 30 years. Stan's provides all types of plumbing services like faucet and toilet repairs, sewer repair, and trenchless pipe replacement, water heater repair and installation, both tank and tankless, plus drain cleaning and jetting. All plumbers arrive with fully stocked trucks and can resolve your plumbing problems in a timely manner. Since 1988, Stan's Plumbing has held itself to a higher standard in plumbing. Call 405-721-5100 to schedule your appointment. Stan's Plumbing, Valley service in a dirty business. 405-721-5100. 651-5100.
We are back now, bottom of the 8th. Bethany finds themselves down 7-4 if you're just now joining us at the end of the game. Guthrie picked up 3 runs in the top of the 8th, not the top of the 7th. I know what the scoreboard says. That's the only way I can display the runs and the score accurately. So Bethany's got to find 3 in order to stay alive in this game. Let's see what they can come up with here. I'll still get the ghost runner.
Now back to the Broncos. Number 1, Madison Bibbs.
Madison Bibbs leading things off for Bethany here. So it will go 3, 4, 5 in what could be the final inning of the game. Let's see what Madison Bibbs has drawn up for this Broncos offense if she can start a major comeback here in the championship game. She lines off the first one but sends it foul. 0-1. Still coming out looking to do some damage. That is a good sign. Still swinging with confidence in the box. McLemore wise and delivers. Jam shot right over her head. That's going to drop. Will there be a chance for a throw at first? She beat it out. Beat it by almost a step, I even think.
Now batting for the Broncos, number 20, Ryan Rollins.
Ryan Rollins up next. Runners on the corners, no one out. Rollins is a good bat to have up at this situation. Rollins trying to jumpstart the offense, get the scoring going for Bethany High. She watches a ball low in the zone. As long as there's outs on the board, Bethany has a chance. This was just handed a sliding mitt. She may take off on one of these. The 1-0 to the plate. Rollins, check swing, ground ball to third. Bobbled at third. Will she have a chance to get Rollins? She does. 1 out. The runner at least advances from first to second.
Now batting for the Broncos, number 26, Jada Davis.
2 runners in scoring position for Jada Davis. 1 out on the board. If she can find something in the outfield, it'll score 2. The 0-0. In there for a strike. Bethany now relying on the relieving pitcher to come up big at the plate. It's been a long game, some ups and some downs. Let's see if Bethany can get the last laugh here. 0-1. Left low and in. 1-1. Bethany with a win would win the tournament and move to 8-8 on the year. Guthrie with a win would be 6-9 with the same tournament championship. Here's the 1-1 to Davis. Fastball low out, but it missed the zone. 2 balls, 1 strike. We had an extra inning game earlier this week against Woodward. That went 10 innings. This one, I'm not sure if it'll go that long. But it was still pretty good extra innings bout here. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. Davis, got to be strong. Got to defend the plate. McLemore has her sign. Inner motion and deals the 2-2. Great spot, low outside, and a nice frame, but it's not called a strike. (3-2), 1 out. Second and third are occupied for the Broncos. Davis stands back in the box. This is one of the biggest pitches of the night. Swing and a miss. 2 outs on the board with Davis retired.
Now batting for the Bronchos, number 0, Gray Williamson.
Guthrie 1 out away from walking out of here, the victors of the tournament. Bethany down to their last out. 3 strikes. Gray Williamson up to bat. 0 to Williamson. Jam shot fouled off. 0-1. We've seen some success on swinging early in the count. Emma Buxton had one such. Gray unable to get to this one, and we're going to have a quick circle visit from Guthrie. Let's see what the plan is here. I want to see if Gray comes out swinging at the next one or if she's liable to let a few go. If you make the at-bat last long enough, we've seen that Micklemore will leave something over the zone for you to hit. So we'll see. We'll see. A short visit. We're already going to get back into the action here. No time for a commercial break. You're watching Bethany High School softball on YouTube at GSN Sports and Talk. And if you're listening online, we want to thank you there as well. thegospelstation.com, scroll sports and talk. We're live on live365.com. 2-4 in the circle, delivers once more. And she does take a ball high. Williamson works at 1-1. With 2 outs, every pitch is crucial. Gray Williamson stands back in on a big 1-1 pitch. Way outside, got away from the catcher. Hits the backstop hard. The runners can't advance. It'll just be 2-1. Micklemore overthrowing that pitch just a little bit. That is something that pitchers can do when the pressure is up and they're trying to throw hard, trying to hit a spot so perfectly. See what she comes back with here on the 2-1. Pitches up, swung on, line drive right side, lands foul. Looking for something down the line, that's a good spot to put it. So it's 2s all across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runners on to even continue. Gray Williamson looking for one of the biggest swings of the night, a base hit to keep this final half inning alive, or what could be the final half inning. The 2-2. Off speed. Well, folks, I'm not going to lie to you. It froze her, but it was a called ball at the plates. 3-2 and 2 outs. She gets to see one more. Micklemore toes the rubber. Here's the payoff. Line drive, right field. She doesn't miss the next pitch. 1 run scores. The throw comes in. Bethany only able to get 1 off of the RBI single. But Williamson, given a second lease on life, does not let the opportunity pass her by.
Now batting for the Broncos, number 27, Emma Buxton.
Bethany picks up 1 in the bottom of the 8th. It's a 7-5 ball game. Emma Buxton up with a chance to continue this. Got that in, 27 in for 4. So here's Emma Buxton back up again with a chance to continue the offense, make it a little bit of a rally. The Broncos refuse to go down. Buxton batting in the 7 hole. Davis on deck, McNutt in the hole. She watches a strike on the first pitch. She had her best swing of the day on the first pitch. Opts to let that one go. See what she gets on the 0-1. Micklemore's got her sign. Dealing the 0-1 to Buxton. Ground ball right side. Fielded at first, and that will do it. Guthrie High School walks away from Bethany High, the victors of the Bethany High School Softball Tournament. It was a close game, went all the way to the 8th, tied at multiple points. But the 3-run deficit was too much for the Broncos to overcome.
Great job, ladies. Thank you guys for coming out.
So we'll send it to a quick commercial break. The post-game show coming at you right after this. We'll talk about this tournament, this game, and everything in between and after. Don't go anywhere. The post-game show when we come back right after this.
John Campbell is your local health market agent that specializes in Medicare. Instead of talking through an 800 number, talk face-to-face with your local agent, John Campbell, to answer all your questions and find the company that best fits your needs.
You can call me at 405-200-8414, or you can come by my office. It's at 1605 Professional Circle in Yukon, Suite C. And if you have questions, I'm more than happy to even just answer questions for you. I do like to sit down face-to-face because I think that's more important.
John Campbell Health Market serves Yukon, Bethany, and the surrounding area and will travel across the state of Oklahoma to meet with you. Call John Campbell Health Markets at 405-200-8414. Call 405-200-8414.
Got hair that needs some cutting? Head on down to Fresh Clips at 5915 Southwest 3rd Street. Fresh Clips can take care of everyone, young or old, and they offer beard trims, color treatments, wax and shampoo services, not to mention their senior discounts. Don't take your head anywhere else. Call Fresh Clips at 405-506-0956 and visit them at 5915 Southwest 3rd Street.
C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years, with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere, with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods. At the home of the Gotta Have It, you'll find Apple Tree Antique Gallery, located in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Enjoy spacious shopping with up to 77 unique vendors across more than 10,000 square feet, offering everything from jewelry and clothing to one-of-a-kind treasures and so much more. Don't miss our third Friday weekend specials every month, and yes, we're open Sundays. Call us at 495-0602. Apple Tree Antique Gallery in Bethany, home of the Gotta Have It.
Welcome back, folks. Right here in Bethany, Oklahoma. The game has concluded. The final is a 7-5 victory over Guthrie High School. I said that completely wrong. This final is a 7-5 victory for Guthrie High School. They moved to 6-9 on the year. Bethany falls to 7-9 after the loss. For most of the game, it was a very hard-fought battle. Okay, you can see it multiple times. Tied after the second, tied after the third, tied after the sixth. On the scoreboard, you can see on the YouTube stream, I have the 3-run top and the 1-run bottom labeled on the 7th, but that was actually the 8th inning. This just more accurately reflects the score. They came very, very close to walking out of this tournament undefeated. They run-ruled 3 teams in a row through the first 2 days, but on Championship Saturday, they just fall short. Well, honestly, folks, if you ask me, the story of this Day 3 was just missed opportunities. Both teams were obviously able to get runs on the board, but Bethany had so many more opportunities to really put this game away before we even reached extras, and they just weren't able to go out and grab the victory when they needed to. Guthrie, they're a good team. They're a team that can swing the bat. Mecklemore had a great start in the circle for them. But I really don't feel like they were any better of a team than Bethany High was today. I think the game just lasted long enough for them to finally be able to get to Davis. Really, that's what I think it is. This game should have been over so much earlier. Bethany should have been walking out of here with a victory. They let Guthrie stick around too long, and the Blue Jays made them pay for it. But congratulations to head coach Kara Terrence, Guthrie Blue Jays. They had a great tournament run, of course. Now walking out victors of the Bethany tournament, they get to continue their season being able to remember this and how they won the whole thing. And thank you to everybody at home who tuned into this game. It's been another long week of high school athletics, but of course it's been another great week of high school athletics. So whether you were at softball Tuesday and this weekend, whether you were at football yesterday, volleyball the day before, I want to thank you sincerely for tuning in to what we do here on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk. And I got to send a sincere thank you out to all of our sponsors: Zaxby's, Smoothie King, Victory Mattress Outlet, Integrity Heat and Air, Blake Nightingale State Farm, Apple Tree Antique Gallery, Tanko Mechanical and Electrical, C&J Sporting Goods, Coyote Pond, Stan's Plumbing. Those are all the ones that support our game day events. Nexus Nutrition, Hondu Mexican Restaurant, Elevated Hair Studio, Himendor Mexican Grill, CNA Training Academy, and everybody in between. There are so many more that I could go through. Lilygrass, Evans Hardware. We couldn't do what we do without the support of all the businesses that help us out. And if you own a business and want to join what we're doing here on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk, want to be a part of this community and this stream, email americasneighborhoodvalues@gmail.com. You'll see it flashing on the YouTube screen. America's Neighborhood Values, all lowercase, all one word, @gmail.com. As Guthrie celebrates their hard-fought victory, we will see you next week with some more Bethany High School athletics. One final time, this has been Luke Young carrying all the action for you this week. You've been watching on GSN Sports and Talk on YouTube, and you've been listening online on Live 365. To access the online stream, go to thegospelstation.com and scroll down to Sports and Talk. Thank you sincerely. One final time, and as we end this show off, good luck to Bethany as we begin district play.
Stephanie's Vintique and the Plaster Paint Company is all Oklahoma made at 3821 Asbury in Bethany, featuring vintage, chalk paint, antiques, clothing, vegan soaps and lotion, homemade cards, decor, and furniture. And spaces available for rent to start your own business at Stephanie's Vintique and Plaster Paint Company. Call 405-249-3604 and see why people are coming from all over the metro for this paint and decor. Or you can visit us at theplasterpaintcompany.com and also see us on Facebook. Stephanie's Vintique and Plaster Paint Company in Bethany. Start your Vintique experience.
Tanko Mechanical, Electrical, and Plumbing is a commercial and industrial contractor. They offer end-to-end client experience that includes seamless communication, budgeting, staffing, on-site organization, and it's solid quality handiwork every time. The past projects include both new construction and repairs and restoration. Occupied and fully operational job sites are never a problem. They can also plan, manage, and build multi-phase jobs. We are a turnkey plumbing, electrical, HVAC, and mechanical contractor. Tanko Company, give them a call at 405-255-7804. Again, that's 405-255-7804. Tanko.
You're watching GSN Sports and Talk on YouTube.com. The Gospel Station Sports and Talk is proud to be the official broadcast of Bethany High School athletics. If you're interested in joining the Gospel Station as a sponsor, email americasneighborhoodvalues@gmail.com. That's americasneighborhoodvalues@gmail.com. Go Broncos!
We are Integrity Heating, Air, and Plumbing, in business for over 40 years. We've provided top-notch service for every company and residential home in the area. Let's take a look inside and let you meet some people.
Hey, Blaine. Good morning. Here we have a part of our call center. This is Tina. That's Gabby. That's our general manager, BJ. Our office hours are from 7:30 to 7:30, Monday through Friday. We do heating and air conditioning, plumbing and electrical. Give us a call. We always have specials. Our number one priority is your family, constant comfort, and convenience. We offer 24-hour service.
And in order for us to do that, we fully stock everything here at our warehouse. Whether it's commercial or residential, we offer plumbing, heating and air, and electrical full services. All of our guys are licensed, we're bonded and insured.
Here at Integrity, we offer senior discounts, military discounts, and public service discounts.
You worked hard for us, so let us work hard for you.
Yeah, go Broncos.
Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's does. Come by Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings at 5859 Northwest Expressway and find out why Zaxby's is Oklahoma's go-to for great chicken meals. Zaxby's has the chicken fingers, the sandwiches, the wings, and the sauce that will leave your mouth watering. Now with the all-new lemon pepper line of meals. Late Night Zax introduces the Zappetizer Trio and keeps the drive-thru open after 8 p.m. So use the Zaxby's app to earn rewards, and remember that Zaxby's will cater your event. Head to 5859 Northwest Expressway or call 405-603-8190 to make your Zaxby's order now. 405-603-8190. Zaxby's.
This is Blake Nightingale State Farm, your local insurance agent over at 7304 Northwest Expressway. Here to tell you more about the business is Blake himself.
Hi, my name is Blake Nightingale, State Farm insurance agent located at 7304 Northwest Expressway here in Oklahoma City. I've been a State Farm agent since 2018. We've got 5 licensed staff members here, and we do everything from auto, home, life insurance, and health insurance. And we're real passionate about helping people. And we love youth sports, and we sponsor a lot of local teams here. And so, like I always tell people, like a good neighbor, we're here to help you.
Just like you heard from Blake, Blake Nightingale State Farm is here to help you protect what's important to you, because your car and home aren't just things. They're where you make your memories. Visit Blake and his friendly staff at 7304 Northwest Expressway and call them at 405-728-1313. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there. Step up to the next level at Coyote Pond, home with a $20 FFL transfer. Coyote Pond at 5804 Northwest 63rd and MacArthur makes the difference in customer service with the selection of just about everything with top dollar loans and rock bottom prices. Locally owned and operated, Coyote Pond is the destination headquarters for Bethany, Yukon, and Oklahoma City, and the home of the $20 FFL transfers. Call 405-470-7999 or go to coyotepond.com. That's 405-470-7999 and coyotepond.com.
C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years, with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere, with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods. At the home of the Gotta Have It, you'll find Apple Tree Antique Gallery, located in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Enjoy spacious shopping with up to 77 unique vendors across more than 10,000 square feet, offering everything from jewelry and clothing to one-of-a-kind treasures and so much more. Don't miss our third Friday weekend specials every month, and yes, we're open Sundays. Call us at 495-0602. Apple Tree Antique Gallery in Bethany, home of the Gotta Have It.
Lilygrass Flowers and Decor is rooted in rich history dating back to 1979 in the precious memory of Flowers by Roy. Alicia Rankins and staff have carried the commitment to only offer the finest, unique floral arrangements with same-day delivery locally and nationally. What you envision, we make reality at Lilygrass Flowers and Decor, 7101 Northwest Expressway. Call Lilygrass Flowers and Decor at 721-1813 and begin a new memory.
John Campbell is your local health market agent that specializes in Medicare. Instead of talking through an 800 number, talk face-to-face with your local agent, John Campbell, to answer all your questions and find the company that best fits your needs.
You can call me at 405-200-8414, or you can come by my office. It's at 1605 Professional Circle in Yukon, Suite C. And if you have questions, I'm more than happy to even just answer questions for you. I do like to sit down face-to-face because I think that's more important.
John Campbell Health Market serves Yukon, Bethany, and the surrounding area, and will travel across the state of Oklahoma to meet with you. Call John Campbell Health Markets at 405-200-8414. Call 405-200-8414.
Learn about nursing and long-term care at CNA Training Academy, 7463 Northwest 23rd Street. Mary Chukwuma offers affordable, useful, and flexible classes every day that will teach you the foundations of medical care. Mary Chukwuma has been teaching her class for 18 years and is eager to teach you. Understand vital signs, train for and be hired as a PCA, and learn about caring for patients in nursing homes, hospitals, assisted living situations, and more at CNA Training Academy. Call 405-315-1357 and ask about financial qualifications. CNA Training Academy is open to all ages and has classes on the weekend and in the evenings as well. Call CNA now, 405-315-1357, and join classes of people learning about nursing and inspiring each other daily. Now open. at 5801 West Britton Road. It's Himador Mexican Grill. Order at Himador Mexican Grill and be treated to a spacious dining area, friendly staff, and delicious Mexican dishes. Fajitas, quesadillas, seafood, vegetarian meals. They've got it all at Himador Mexican Grill, 5801 West Britton Road. With different lunch and dinner specials every day and great prices, Himador Mexican Grill is the place to be. They open at 11 a.m. every day and come by starting August 30th to get some drinks at the brand new bar. The people love Himador Mexican Grill, and you will too. Call 405-367-7274 or email himadorgrill5801@gmail.com to reserve your table. Himador Mexican Grill is eager to serve you. 5801 West Britton Road and call 405-367-7274. Got hair that needs some cutting? Head on down to Fresh Clips at 5915 Southwest 3rd Street. Fresh Clips can take care of everyone, young or old, and they offer beard trims, color treatments, wax and shampoo services, not to mention their senior discounts. Don't take your head anywhere else. Call Fresh Clips at 405-506-0956 and visit them at 5915 Southwest 3rd Street.
Do it best at Evans Hardware. Since 1965, Evans Hardware has provided Midwest City with top quality home improvement supplies and a one-of-a-kind shopping experience. At 1021 South Douglas Boulevard, Evans Hardware is family owned and has the right products for every situation, including DIY projects, professional contracting, or quick fixes. Their satisfaction guarantee and quick turnarounds mean you'll always find what you need. So visit Evans Hardware in Midwest City
or call 405-732-1898. That's 405